Well, hello there, people in the chat, and hello again. I am TheMBmulti, and welcome to part 15 of my Rome 2 Total War Let's Play campaign as Parthia. In the previous episodes, we were busy... we were actually busy helping our satrapies. As satrapies, as in multiple. Because we have multiple satrapies now, we actually have the Macedonian and the TheMBmulti. Although I am trying to get rid of the Macedonian at some point, but anyway, I'm trying to make sure that the TheMBmulti are owning all of Scythia over here, and I need to get rid of the Macedonian and betray them. We've just taken out the Roxolani, and the TheMBmulti have conquered it. And now I've set a war target on their army so that we can just chase them down and hopefully kill them. And as you can see, my own armies are here as well. They are essentially running errands for my client state, helping them out. In the meantime, I've been busy down here, or up here rather, in Caucasia. And we've conquered Gabala and Mizteka, or how the hell you would ever pronounce that. And Phasis is next. And we're going to take out Colchis. We're going to establish Colchis as a client state. Because I don't want to conquer Trapezoros. Because then I would own one settlement in a province of 4. And then I would have to go to war with Pontus and Galatia in order to conquer everything, and I don't want to do that at the moment. So I'll conquer Phasis, and then I'll destroy their army at Trapezoros, and then I'll subjugate them as my satrapy. And in the meantime, we're also with a Z apparently, we're also working on preparing our invasion of Persia, because oh shit, I wanted to turn the mod on. Oh well, let me do that really for a second, hang on. Alright, here I am again. My apologies. I forgot to turn the one mod on that I wanted to turn on. Anyway, yeah, we're going to conquer Persia soon. Yeah, the mod that I turned on is so that I can change my capital, because I really don't want this very stupid tiny village to be the capital of the mighty Parthian Empire that I'm creating here. So I'm going to move the capital over here to Persepolis, which the name actually means City of the Persians, so that would make a lot of sense to have my capital there. But for that I need a mod, because you can't do that in the vanilla game. But, well, it's one of the many mods that I've got going on in this campaign, because, yeah, they're better than the vanilla. Although the vanilla game is heavily improved from what it was from when it was first released, it's still not perfect. But because the mods are so easy to install, it's perfect to make your own game out of it. Anyway, the reason, by the way, why I'm rushing so hard in order to conquer Persia all of a sudden is because the Seleucids have retaken Seleucia, and they're probably focusing on this direction. So we have to conquer it before the Seleucids do. So yeah, these guys in the north are going to have to deal with Colchis. This guy has to take Trapezoros. The other two are going to take Phasis. Yeah, that's not that much of a big deal. It's just a load of garbage, so that's not that hard to take down. And my spy is now going to Trapezoros to see what's up over there. Yeah, this is the king, so we're gonna definitely want to kill him. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm also sending armies down here to take out Persia. Once I am done with Colchis, I'm of course going to send these 3 armies down there as well. And as you can see, I'm training 2 new armies as well. So yeah, it takes 4 turns for these armies to be done, because it takes 2 turns to train this stuff and this stuff. And then once they're done, I need to switch them round, and then this guy will train this stuff, and then this guy will train this stuff. But then of course they have to be in the other provinces, because I don't have the same barracks everywhere. Right, it looks like Susa would be the first target for the Seleucids, so it looks like Susa is well defended for the Persians, so that's a good start. So yeah, hopefully they can hold off the Seleucids long enough until I declare war on them. And yeah, at the same time, as I said, we are busy over here in the north, helping out our client state, or our satrapy. So yeah, I'm busy a little bit all over the place, to be honest. But it's alright. the hell are you doing in here still? Oh yeah, we're going to take out the Macedonian with you. Because the Macedonian are my clients, are my satrapy right now. But I don't want them to be, because I want the TheMBmulti to own everything. I want them to own this entire province and then maybe some more, so these guys are kind of in the way. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to betray them by breaking the satrapy status and then declare war on them. And then of course the TheMBmulti are going to join in. And then I'm going to send my armies here to help them win. They should win on their own because they have more territory and stronger armies, but just to help them, just to make sure, and not leave it entirely up to chance, I'm gonna help them out.
Sacrifice is needed.
So first they have to defeat those two armies from the Roxolani. It's just a matter of when. Because their armies are taking attrition all the time, so there's not really much that they... yeah, there we go. You see? The army lost absolutely everything trying to take it down, but... alright, sure. War target has been invalidated because they've taken out that army. Son comes of age, which is good. Population plus in Caucasia. Already, that's pretty quick. I just conquered it. And Media is dead, finally. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, of course, there was no population. There was no population surplus because they were starving to death the whole time. So of course they weren't growing in any way, shape, or form. Do I need? I need a bit of Eastern culture, but I think that's fine for now. Food's coming in from there, and I'm gonna get a port when I go to Phasis. What I need, I don't really need any barracks up here because, or actually I do because I'm going to, I need the Bosporus in order to get victory conditions.
And then, as the arrow flies, is there nothing?
So this is the other army, which is pretty much the same as the army that was there, except for more hillmen and less Eastern spearmen. Okay, also it looks like the one barracks, the one city center is done, so now I can upgrade everybody's sword levels. Okay, I need to get this guy in position before we attack, because he needs to attack the other settlement at the same time. So they can reach fastest in one turn, and they need to just put this guy here so they can reach Trapezoros. We can definitely manually resolve this battle because they have a lot less missile units than in the other one. They only have 2 skirmisher cav and 3 slingers. And then the city garrison has expenses and cavalry. Yeah, only 2 more slingers. So that's pretty easy. Because in the other army they had like 5 or 6 slingers. Well, excuse me, needed to sneeze there. Well, as you can see, the Seleucids are here. They're about to take out Persia, which, as I said, is why we need to hurry up, because I want Persia for myself. And I don't want the Seleucids to take it. Can I upgrade these other armies? No. I know that they are in satrap territory and not my own territory, but I thought, well, maybe satrap territory counts as sort of my own, but no, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm moving my armies to the Macedonian area, because they're just going to stand right next to these guys once we declare war, so that we can immediately attack them and auto-resolve and kill them, and then we can just wait for the TheMBmulti to get over here, and they can easily take the settlement themselves. Just to make it easier for them. Also, these guys need to upgrade the first half of their armies. Yeah, this... where was that settlement? Yeah, here. I've just now upgraded this one. With the first level of the blacksmith settlement so that they can upgrade our weaponry. It'll take a little while until we get to the next level. What are we researching right now? Oh yeah, this, because I'm trying to get to my elephants. So I can upgrade this then, and then I can train Indian armor. No, not armor, it's Indian elephants. Indian war elephants. Because our economy is good. So it's very good, actually. It's very good. So I'm totally fine with just ignoring my economy technology tree for the time being. I mean, look at this. I barely touched construction. I've done a bit of philosophy and economy, also not fantastically, but I've been mostly focusing on war stuff. But yeah, because my economy is so great already, it's totally fine for me to do this because, well, I don't really need the technologies to boost my economy because, as I said, it's already fine. So I think after I'm done with this one, I'm just going to do this one really quickly so we can get the management 2 bonus. Then I'll really quickly do this one because it's only 2 turns, and then I can get the first one of tactics. And yeah, then I'll just see what I'll do. So maybe this one. Just you know, picking up a couple of these research thingies that don't cost a lot of days to turns to research anymore because of the bonuses that my libraries have given me throughout my empire kingdom. I really should stop saying this is an empire because it isn't. It isn't yet. Oh, why the hell are you so pissed off? Oh yeah, of course, because I've lost my thing for Imperium level bonus. So let's secure loyalty. Now they're happy, and now I can actually switch to Empire. Minus 30 public order faction-wide, minus 30 loyalty for all parties, decaying by 3 per turn. Okay, so they're going to be on minus 30. Minus 20 if I do that, so we can't do that just yet. What we can do is we can send these guys off for some missions. Send you over to the Avete. Send you over to the Seleucids. Because that will increase... Yeah, there we go, look at that. It's on 20 now. So that's good. Can we do some more? Who the hell is this? It's one of my generals. He is of my family, but he is not in my family tree. That's a bit interesting. Okay, you can get married, actually. Asset tongued wife. Minus 1 authority plus 3 campaign map movement range. Superior husbands. Loses a bit of public order. Can I send anybody off for tutoring? Yes, I can. There we go. Definitely send that guy over because this guy is going to be the faction heir after this guy is dead. No, he's going to be the faction heir after this guy becomes the faction leader. And it'll also be our first king that won't be called Arsakes, because this guy's called Vahuka. Which is a bit weird. Would be kind of funny if they could actually preserve it, you know, but it would name their son also Arsakes II or something like that. Alright, I can send... No, I can't send anybody else away for tutoring. Okay, you... Oh, you just came of age. Okay, so you don't worry about getting you married off to someone. You are 17, and we can get you married, so let's do that. Sharp tongue husbands. You lose a bit of authority. You have a faithful wife. Plus 50 influence per turn for your political party. That is very good. You just came of age this turn, so you of course can't get married just yet. You can adopt this guy. You don't have enough gravitas to get married. You are 24, so you can get married easily. You just need to get your gravitas up. Do we have any gravitas increasing things here? Yeah, here. Plus 1 gravitas per turn and 1 cunning. That's good for you. You get that one. And yeah, furthermore, the family is doing alright. Yeah, okay, next turn. Next turn we can turn to Empire, because next turn we can do... I believe next turn we should be able to do a secure loyalty again, and that will bring us up to 30. Hopefully. And otherwise we just need to establish a relation with it. I can't really, because I only have one Eastern faction left, that's Persia, and we're gonna kill them soon. And then furthermore, I think I've literally killed every single Eastern faction that there is. All just being gobbled up into the mighty Parthian Empire. Okay. Because yeah, I definitely don't want a civil war. Even though even if a civil war does break out, I don't really think it would be that severe, because the only province that will fall for the civil war is the I don't know what the province is called. I believe Macedon is the only province that is going to be affected by it. Or Media Magna is the province called. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. I absolutely hate it when that happens. And who the hell formed it? Is it one of my guys who did that? Okay, can I load up? Because I really don't want that to happen. I absolutely hate it when they automatically form new parties. It's the worst when one of your own guys joins the enemy, creates another party and leaves your family. That is absolutely ridiculous when that happens. I don't know if it is inevitable that like there's always going to be another party that's created, or that it was just a random event that just so happened to happen that turn. If it was a random event, then hopefully I'll be able to undo it with loading it up again. Because I absolutely fucking hate it when they do that. It's so stupid. And there are no mods, at least I haven't found any mods that just prevent from doing that. Because that would be a gift from the gods if there was a mod that could stop that from happening. So the Roxolani are dead this turn, which is good. Faction destroyed, field diplomacy. Oh! Oh god, field diplomacy, one of my guys. Oh, please let it not be the guy that was the good guy. It was the good guy, fuck me. Yeah, it looks like we're going to have a civil war then. But, in theory, that should... What the hell? Oh, do I have like... Oh, I have this, okay. Beautiful young woman has arrived at your court. She's a gift for a ruler seeking to gain your favor. Yeah, what the hell am I supposed to do? This is a random woman just appearing on my doorstep. Yeah, reject. It's probably a spy. Fuck it. Anyway, I believe we still can, because if I turn to Empire, I think I immediately get the plus 50 loyalty for all political parties, which means that this issue is immediately negated because of the thing. Yeah, fucking hell. Of course the guy that was good. Of course that was the guy that dies, right? Can I murder him perhaps and then hoping to get a new one? No, let's not do that right now because I'm just going to lower the thing. I am going to save it, even though we did lose the guy that was pretty good to have. We're still in a better situation because that stupid second party didn't form. So we're still better off. Even though, as I said, it did suck, we were still better off. Oh god, they are off the track here. Right, they're going to lose some men while walking through the snow there. But in satrap territory we should replenish. Yeah, Jesus motherfucking Christ. The attrition is ridiculous in this game. In a Telltale's war it's even worse, by the way. It's even worse than this. Like, what the fuck? I mean, I know I'm an Eastern faction, I can't really... And snow is not really my thing, you know? It's still ridiculous. That it's not that over the top, you know? It's not like we are that inadequate to walk through snow. I mean, desert storms are also horrible, but we have a bonus against desert storms. So I don't really see how snow would be all that different. I mean, of course, yeah, the temperature, but, you know... We can prepare for one thing, but we can't prepare for the other thing. And that's very strange. There we go. And then in 2 turns, those other armies are done. Okay, let's save it up again. Yeah, let's switch to Empire now. Because I believe this plus 50 comes in effect immediately, so that's fine. Yeah, plus 50 government type. Yeah, we lose 30 again because of the government reforms. But we gain plus 50 because we are an empire now. So that just negates it. Provoke. Provoke the target party to start a secession. Why on earth would you want to do that? I don't understand. Maybe you can destroy an entire party if you do a civil war. That would be something. Because if I remember correctly, a civil war only happens, well, of course, when they have negative loyalty too long, but the only thing that will turn into a civil war is provinces that are supported by the rival party and any armies that stand in it. And any armies that are controlled by people of the enemy family and the province that they stand in. So, in this instance, if a civil war were to break out right now, Media Magna would turn into the civil war state, and this army would also turn into the civil war state because it's standing in the province. If, for example, this army was also part of the enemy family, this army would also turn into the civil war army, and the province that it stands in would also join the civil war on the enemy side. If I remember correctly, that's how the civil war works. So all I need to do is pull my armies away out of this province and then start the civil war. Then only this province becomes civil war because all of my other family members all of my other armies are under my family's control. So they will not join the family, they will not join the civil war on the enemy side. And then only Media Magna is a civil war, is from the civil war faction. So then essentially what I just need to do is really quickly reconquer it because I really don't have any resistance. Unless they, oh, well, I bet they spawn with at least some force, but nowhere near as much force as what I have because, again, none of those armies are theirs. At least that's how I remember it being. I'm not sure if that's true anymore, because they have changed a lot on how civil war works. So I'm not sure if that's still true, the information that I've just told you, but that's how I remember the civil war, how it worked. How it used to work. So yeah, there is some public order issues throughout my empire right now, but that should really quickly get over. We should really quickly be able to fix that, because yeah, that shouldn't take long until it's fixed. Oh, I can do another additional edict because I have an empire now. Which are my richest factions of provinces? You've already got one, and Armenia. Tax harvesting in Armenia, make it even richer.
Magnificent.
But yeah, I don't know whether the Civil War works like that. I might. Oh, relations suffer. He lost 10 gravitas. Oh, you bitch! Stop forming new parties. I don't want to fucking keep on doing this over and over again. I mean, admittedly, these guys are a lot easier to maintain than these guys, but stop creating new motherfucking parties all the time. I don't want it. And besides, I'm an empire now, so in theory I can just dictate that all the other parties should close, because I'm the supreme power right now. I still find it so stupid that you can't dismantle any of those parties at any time. It also says, you know, you have the ability to purge an enemy party. And that just kill that. And according to what it says, the description says, systematically murder every single person that supports the family. But the family still exists after that. So how the hell can the family still exist if you systematically murder every single person that has anything to do with that family at all? How the hell can the family still survive if you literally just now murdered every single person that was part of it? How can the family still exist? What I really think they should have done with that... yeah, Persia trespassed us. Oh, fucking hell. Stop forming a new goddamn party, you dickheads. I really hate it when they do that. See, here, you can purge them. Here, organize a massacre of all who support this party. So you'd think, oh, if you do this and it works, the entire party is like, you know, it's disintegrated and it just doesn't happen. It just doesn't count anymore. It's just absolutely... it's just, you know, it's gone. But no, that's not how it works. It's just fucking, they just get pissed off at you and that's it. There's no way that you can destroy these families. And I wish you could. That would be fucking epic if you could do that. It would make things so much nicer. Especially when you are an empire. You are in supreme control of everything. How the hell am I not able to just murder these guys and they have nothing to do in return? That just doesn't make any sense. There we go. At least this guy's got a better... There we go. And we're back at where we belong. This guy's got a better trade though, so that's alright. But yeah, now we have another fucking party that we have to worry about. And but that also means is that we have another fucking province. Oh. Here, we have another province where these guys have support. Which doesn't even make any sense at all. They've got 1% support in the entire thing, and they get an entire province as a result of it. That's ridiculous. Just because they have at least some support doesn't automatically mean that they should be given an entire province. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna end off the episode here actually. So sorry it was a little bit of a boring one because there's no battles in it. We will get some battles in the next episode because in the next episode we're going to take out Colchis. And we also work on Parthia, so... yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it nonetheless. Be sure to click the like button underneath if you liked it. Subscribe to be part of the Roman Army so you never miss any of my videos. You can do it by clicking the subscribe button up here over the left of here, or the subscribe button underneath the video. See you later, Romans. Avete.
And remember this about